Okay, the lighting just changed. This always happens when I think I look good. God is just like, calm down, calm down. He just humbled me right there. Eat it, y'all. I'm at Wits and I'm talking about negotiation skills. Remember that video I did on Adulting 101? I will link that up here. Guys, your gift will make room for you. So I am at Wits and I'm going to be talking about negotiation skills. Some of the things I mentioned that we don't learn in university. Wits was just like, yo, you spoke about that, so come through and talk about the things that university does not teach. So I'm at the counseling and careers development faculty right now, or department, and I am going to be giving a lecture on the things that you guys don't know about. So I'll check you guys inside. What are you offering the person you're negotiating with? What are you putting on the table? And if you are putting something, is there something in this bag that weighs enough for this person to say, actually you're worth it? That is what you want to walk in with before you get down, when you sit down and actually negotiate. Alright, so now for the people who've got pens and papers, let's get into the crux of the matter. A successful negotiation is when both parties leave there feeling a little screwed. You have to be willing to give up something. Doesn't always have to be monetary again, like I say. For instance, if you're negotiating with a big corporate, Unilever for instance, they're huge, right? And they're saying to you, you've got to sacrifice work-life balance, you're working long hours, you've got to relocate, and you've got to lose a lot of yourself. It's a big call. Is it worth it? This person who's interviewing me right now, and you're probably going to negotiate with them, and you might not even see in the corridors the first week that you get there. In fact, you might only see them once when they're doing the annual reporting. Is it worth it for a big call? But for a small entrepreneurial startup, for instance, if they're saying we just need you to put in the hours now and sacrifice X, Y, and Z, and they're 4 people. Same situation in terms of sacrifice, but you're looking at the long term and thinking, I could be in that person's seat in 5 years' time because the startup might actually grow. And if you actually believe in the values of the business, you might be able to sacrifice that much more for that startup. And that's where a successful negotiation can come in, and then you put down the things that you're willing to sacrifice and the things that you aren't, and if they are willing to, you say, okay, it's actually a win-win situation because I lose something, they lose something, because they're willing to maybe give you benefits like 30 days leave, you get to go. If you relocate it, you get to spend time with your family. But it's a small work that's got longevity for you in your career and probably a faster growth rate because it's a smaller company. You leave there feeling a bit screwed because you're like, ish, no more partying with my friends, I'm going to make new friends in this area. But they're willing to give me the things that I want in the long term. That's a successful negotiation. Versus a big call where you know you're going to be this small amongst a lot of people and you might not even grow at the same rate that you would in a small corporation. Does that make sense? Make a strong value proposition, believe in your position. If you're going to be negotiating, you need to actually believe your story. If you go in there and you say I'm worth 10,000 rand, but you say it in a sense that sounds like a 3,000 rand, like, you can't even say 10,000. People are going to give you 3,000 rand because you yourself don't believe your story. Okay? Once we're in the negotiation stage, for me to actually buy what you're selling, I need to believe it. But more than that, you need to believe it before I buy what you're selling. And I've said this a couple of times, even about self-confidence. Don't rub it in their face and be like, no, you need me in your company, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm going for an analyst position, I think I applied for an analyst position in Nedbank, coming from private wealth, and my interview was 15 minutes long. And the last question was, when do you want to start? Shortest interview of my life. I knew what they wanted. Remember, prep work again, knowing exactly what you're applying for. I knew exactly that they wanted somebody with the sale projection that they want. The key thing that I did there was actually mimic some of his gestures. Do you know that body language speaks louder than what you exact? You know that, right? Do you use it in interviews? Why don't you use it in interviews? You know that. So when he did this, I did that too. When he did this, I also did that too. Nervous, so my heart was like, it's not a good. I need to show you that. Hey, what? What'd you say? No, you're not supposed to sit like that. No, he looked confident. I want him to look confident, so I'm mimicking him. He is the head, the regional head of property finance. So why am I not also looking confident, like I could fit into your business? Like you could see me working for you, right? 15 minutes later, he asked me, when do you want to start? Even weaknesses. Do you know that you can make them sound really good? I can be very stubborn, but I never say that. I'm strong-headed. But I am. If I make up my mind on something, I'm not going to change my mind. My husband knows, you are stubborn. Girl, you are, but you're going to upsell that and make that sound like a strong weakness. You know what I mean? I hope you guys all enjoy my talk. Please be strong negotiators now from now on. This bag is important. You're going to walk in like I did. You're going to imitate people. Also, just another thing. You're going to imitate somebody, don't imitate everything. Because he might also play you. Next thing you guys are doing a chicken when you dance.
Just dance it up.
No, all of a sudden, no. So do it subtly, but always be able to read the other party. I want you guys to give yourselves a round of applause on camera. Yay! Thank you guys so much. Just wanted to talk to you guys about Wits. Oh my goodness. I really enjoyed what I was doing. Yo, I can't believe how much I enjoyed the negotiation skills talk. For everyone who attended, thank you so much for just making it that much more amazing. It was interactive, it was fun. A lot of you had a lot of questions, and I'm so glad that, you know, universities like Wits are opening up the platforms for external people to come and speak about different things that affect our careers. So things, again, that I mentioned in my Adulting 101 video that we don't talk about a lot is negotiation skills. And obviously, before I went in and spoke about any of this, I did my full research as usual. As much as I have knowledge, I always need some sort of book knowledge to back me up, and it's always good to always go back, research. Don't just speak from an empty place, you know what I mean? Get filled up and then pour out. Pour out. Sounds so profound. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I just had an amazing day. I really enjoyed it. It's always amazing to meet you all and to really just spend time with you. I got to know a lot of you today, taking photos, chatting to you all. Really enjoyed it. For now though, I've just washed off all my makeup and applied my Justine night cream just because it makes my skin feel supple. Although I'm getting redness around this area, I don't know why. And then I applied my Peyo, which is an eye cream. I'll show you guys. It's really working. I'll show you some other time, but it's really working like really well. So I'm loving it. I'm currently looking for winter routine new products, so I am on the search for it. I am eyeing the Nivea 3-in-1 but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I will let you guys know on that. And then on my lips, if you're interested at all, I have Vaseline because Vaseline does the things. Vaseline heals, Vaseline repairs, Vaseline, and it's not sponsored by Vaseline, no. Shout out to you, Vaseline. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here. I'm so excited for tomorrow. It is the beauty revolution. If you ain't gonna be there, where you gonna be at? If you're in Joburg, why aren't you at the Sandton Convention Center enjoying all things beauty? It's a beauty festival. Why are you not gonna be there? So I'm really excited for that. I will check you tomorrow. Love you. By the way, did I mention that my nails, I still get my nails done at Nano Nails? I really love this color. Tell me what you think. I was experimenting. Yes, next time I'm going for different colors, not everywhere, but like, you know, some gradients on my fingers.